was a good laugh. Hi guys, I can't stop laughing. Hi guys, I just wanted to show you how I make my broccoli sprouts. And the reason I'm smiling is because I've messed up on this video 3 times and my son's laughing at me in the other room. Anyway, I just want to share with you how I make my broccoli sprouts and the company that I use and what you'll need and how I make them. They're so delicious. I make them every single week. They have vitamin A, vitamin C, fiber, sulforaphane, which is anti-inflammatory, fights cancer, just so good for you. So you should definitely introduce them into your life and your family's life. So good. The company that I'm obsessed with is Wolfman Broccoli. They're a rainbow heirloom company. So these are non-GMO heirloom seeds. And I've never had an issue with them. They're always turned out awesome. And I've been making these for so long. And I've had issues with other companies where it was like rotting or they didn't smell good or going bad. And I was just like, oh, what is it? What am I doing wrong? And it wasn't. It was just the seeds weren't good. But these, love these. So these are awesome. So you'll need those. And you're going to need a jar with a sprouting lid, which I'll link below. I'll link both of these below. You can get them on Amazon. But it also helps the sprouts breathe easier. You rinse it, let it drain, let it sit overnight. I'll show you the whole process. But so this is great to have as well. All right, let's get started. Okay, guys, so take your jar, take the lid off. You have your seeds. And I do 3 tablespoons, like 3 heaping tablespoons of seeds. And then I just fill it to about there. Just to cover this, you just want to cover the seeds so they soak. Put your lid back on. I just swoosh them around in there. And that's it. Now, you want to let these sit for 8 to 10 hours. So if I do this in the morning, I usually will rinse them by nighttime. And I will show you that. If I'm doing it at night, which right now it's closer to nights, like late afternoon, nighttime, I'm just going to leave these overnight till the morning and then rinse them in the morning. And I'll show you that when I do that. But that's it. So your first day, you put your seeds in, your water, your lid, and you just put this on your counter and let it sit overnight. All right, guys, this is the next morning. I just got a shower and I just want to show you what you do with your sprouts next. So we had them like this in the jar soaking overnight, and now we're going to rinse them. You have your sprouts. They've been soaking overnight. You're going to pour that dirty water out. And I don't use my Berkey water anymore because they're not sitting in the water overnight soaking it up. You're kind of just rinsing them at this point. So just use sink water. I mean, you can use whatever water you want, but this is what I do. And I just rinse them a couple times. Swish them around. And do you see why this lid is just so nice? It just lets you pour the water out, lets you rinse them a couple times. All right, so a couple rinses. You let all that drain out. Let it drain out as much as possible so you don't have like anything sitting in water getting gross. Then I grab a piece of paper towel. You can let this keep draining. And I fold it like this. And you can use, different people use different things. Some people use their dish racks to drain them and let them sit like that in there. You can do it in your sink if it's all clean and nothing's in there. Or I take a paper towel and I literally, once the water's all gone, and then I go like this to kind of spread the seeds in the jar. And then I lay them down on the paper towel to catch any other water that's going to come off of them. You guys see? And then I just leave them on the counter like this. You're going to rinse them once in the morning and once at night. So twice a day from now on until about 4 days. And then I'll show you from there what you do. I put mine. And they just sit there till tonight. All right, guys, so it's nighttime. You're going to take your sprouts that have been sitting all day, and we're just going to rinse them again. All right, so you do the same thing. Turn them, spread the seeds out. Get your paper towel, put it on there, and then just move them back to their spot and let them sit there till tomorrow morning. And then we repeat the process again. Okay, hi guys, it's the next day in the morning. So I just wanted to show you, look, we're starting to have small baby sprouts in here. So that's exciting. So let's rinse these babies. Okay, so they're sitting there, and they're going to be sitting there till tonight. Okay, guys, it is 6:30 at night, so I'm going to take my sprouts. They've been sprouting all day. You can see they're turning lighter and lighter. See little tails in there, little sprout tails. So, all right, so now we're going to rinse them. Hi guys, so this is how you're going to have your sprouts. They're in a bowl. See, they're turning a little bit more green, and we're just going to rinse them again. And now you're going to have all the shells that come to the surface. Once you swoosh them around, and you just pluck all those out, the little shells. See these little shells? You just want to get as much of those out as possible so you're not eating them. Then you're just going to spread it back out and just let it sit on your counter till tonight and do it again. And you just want them to get a little bit greener and a little bit bigger at this point. So, all right. They're getting the beautiful. And that's it. So tonight you're going to rinse it again. And I would just let them sit out till tomorrow morning. They'll get greener, they'll get bigger. And once you like the look of how big and green they are, then they're finished. They have another day and they're done. Then I put them inside the fridge. I'll show you that. Hi guys. So it's nighttime now. Don't mind all the pots. I was cooking dinner and I have dishes everywhere. But I just wanted to show you, you have now all the sprouts are a little greener, a little bit bigger. We already ate some of them, so definitely on day, I don't know, what are we, 4 or 5, you can start eating them. Now, I like to get them a little bit bigger, so I'm going to rinse them one more time, and then by tomorrow morning, I'm going to put them in the fridge. They'll be done, but I'm going to leave them out one more night. They're just like little plants. You can let them get a little bit bigger. So let's rinse them. So this is how they look like on day, I lost count. Is it 4 or 5? I'm not sure. They're definitely ready to eat. You can put them in the fridge like this. I just like to get them a little bit bigger, so I'm going to leave them out again one more night. And I'm going to leave them on the higher part of my counter just because in the morning when it's light out, like I said, not direct sunlight. I've made that mistake before, but indirect sunlight, somewhere where it's bright, makes them nice and green. Hi guys, so it's the next morning. So this is what we're gonna do. This is our last day of the sprouts. This is what they look like. Nice and big and green. You can literally hear them growing. Anyway, so let's do our last rinse. So scoop out all the seeds from the bottom as much as possible. And this is your last rinse before you put them away, so I would do a really good rinse. All right, so this is what they look like. So now get a clean container. You're going to take a paper towel and put it in the bottom like this. And then you're just going to scoop your sprouts in there. And they're like this. Put a lid on and put them in the fridge, and they're good to eat. You're all done. And this lasts me in the fridge probably for the next 4 days. And I'll show you how I use them in different recipes. And enjoy them in your salads, sandwiches, for breakfast. I put them in English muffins, and I'll show you all those recipes later. But that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the sprout video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.